It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.
Welcome to the Anatoly D Experience, heard on Rockland World Radio every Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check out the archives located off the program page for past programs. Now the host of the Anatoly D Experience, Anatoly D.
If I had to pick, I can almost do that.
Yeah. Hello, Andy.
Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a high-class act. I'm looking at the guy sitting in front of me. He's making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What is that you're eating?
He's a union
he's
man.
eating cheese. He's putting cheese on top of cheese.
It's true union.
He's trying to get overload.
That's right.
Well, welcome to another exciting edition of the Anatoly D Show, or should I say, soon to be infamous, soon to be famous Anatoly Show. Anatoly D Show. Wait a second. It is D chord. Let's correct. D chord. So, very interesting week. I was in Target last night, and all I wanted to do is get a pressure cooker, and I got carded. They said, "Where are you from?" I'm from Chechnya. But let me tell you. You know, my son's doing some projects. He needed some nails, and they said, "Look, I just got out of solitary last night. It's not too No, he's not too soon.
You can't make soup with that, Anatoly.
I don't mean to use profanity on this show. It's a very high-class show. Very high-class show. But by the time people see this show, that joke will work, because time will have passed.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
And you know, well, I know you're from Russia, so you will kill all the people that
So to
do not
speak.
like the joke.
Well,
They're funny.
they'll be sequestered.
Yes,
They'll be sequestered
In the
for
gulag.
the
In the
new
gulag.
level of political education.
That's right.
To be able to ingrain cognitive application of former
That's
communist
too
ideology.
Two big words.
Way
My
too
God.
big words.
You come to America, Anatoly. I haven't seen you so
I'm
long
looking
since
at
the
a
push.
man sitting here eating. He's eating cheese like cow. It reminds me of cow in barn chewing curd. Would you give him a good moo for
Yes.
people?
Old Anatoly had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. And on that cow he had some cheese, E-I-E-I-O. And he said, no cyclamates,
No trans fats.
no
trans fats. To be able to just have great experience with cow.
Exactly.
You know, Obama had the Republicans over to White House last night. But he didn't have salt or pepper or butter on the table. Do you know why? Do you know why?
No.
Because the Republicans never pass anything.
You're so funny.
Enough.
Okay.
Enough derisive laughter.
That's right.
I can sense the ambivalence behind that laughter.
Well, I need to be safe. You know, in America, you know, you laugh, and when the whole world is laughing, you know, the whole world smiles with you.
Yeah, it's true. When I was learning American language, very strange. I never understand some terminology here, like
Yes, you did.
giving head.
Yes.
Yes. Like, is that? It's like, what does it mean to give head?
To give head, it's like it's a little bit like back in the Caucasus, you know.
No, it's not in Caucasus.
Well, back in the Caucasus, they had this thing where you would have the girls, and you would have the goats. You know,
They say goats.
You had the goats.
See, that reminds me of time in barn. We didn't have electricity. We had electric guitar and no amp.
No amp. That's right.
We had methane gas from bison steer
That's
that
right.
used to power a generator.
Yes, I know.
It's not so easy to
Well-
play Wipeout in a situation like that.
Well, I just burn the guitar. We use it for fuel.
I'm going to remember that image at 4 o'clock in the morning of him sitting there chomping away on cheese sandwich. gives new meaning to term cutting the cheese, which I didn't understand either.
Well, he's the true fearless leader. You know, my fearless leader, Scott.
Well, the other term I learned, blow job. And I realized they said it's same as giving head. But it's got nothing
What?
to do with giving head or blowing.
What is this blow job?
What it is, I don't get.
I don't know. I don't understand.
It doesn't mean what it is. What actually I found out
Yeah. What was that? The blow job?
is giving head.
Is this
Same
like
thing. Blow job.
blow job? Like
Blow job, giving head. Same thing. It's not different. It's not.
But
I don't know where they came from. Term.
I thought if you give head.
Because
You,
there's no blowing part, like blow balloon. You can blow a balloon, you can blow the cord, you can blow the job,
I thought
but blow job has nothing to do with blowing the gig or blowing the opportunity. So
I thought that was the re-education camp. The giving the head. You know, you give the head.
well,
and
you can keep a head, and then there's giving head.
Well, I kept my head.
Then you can lose head. So you can lose head or you can give head, but they're two diametrically opposed terms.
It's true. It's true. Anatoly, it's good to see you.
It's great to see you.
I love
Many
you.
years, I look like a
I
part
know.
of a flag.
You look at this with the blue shirt.
I try to be color
Oh,
coordinated
I love that.
with myself. I'm a
That's-
winter, not
and
a
of
spring.
course, no ring. What happened to your wife? What happened to her?
I'm going to do the Nyack single scene tonight, which is basically
Oh.
3 women waiting on the corner.
I keep my ring in my shoe. too.
Jess is going to be there also.
I know. Yes, I understand.
Better that than ring and nose.
Well, that's what they tell me the Americans.
So Pat Jones,
Yes, Anatoly.
Pat Jones, sitting
Yeah.
here in flesh.
Yes, that's my real name.
So tell me, Pat, a little bit about your checkered past.
My checkered pass?
Nothing about blowing.
Well, no. But
want to know.
checkered is a little nondescriptive. It's more like a rainbow, you know. It's a little bit
It
more.
is a cascade of multitudinous colors going
Yes,
across
yes.
the horizon, stretching out to infinity.
Yes, I was born, and then
That's a good start.
I was born. I went to
Good start.
I went to the school. I went to school, you know. And
You
then-
went with the nuns.
I went with the nuns.
With the
you know,
nuns.
they beat me. They made me ready for
Have
the real world.
it.
Yes, I was very happy there.
You were
But,
happy.
yes, I was very, very happy there. But after that, I went to this, what's called a free school. It was in the 70s. It was this school called Markle's Flats. And we got to create our own curriculum. So instead of doing the algebra, I got to invent a formula for the making of the guitar. So
What
I
do you
did
mean
that.
you made the guitar from...
Well, I made the guitar.
you
Yes,
just
I-
put it together.
well,
Is this one of the guitars you made? Because it doesn't say Pat Jones over here.
Well, they started me off in the factory, so you know it was very good. So I made 13 cents a month.
You did?
Yes, it was very, very.
So you used to
good.
save up to get the stamp.
Yes, I got the stamp. I got to mail it to my mother. I said, "Hello, mother."
You can say one of these days, today I saw this beautiful postcard. Someday, that postcard will be gone.
Someday, when you're all alone, when you're feeling low,
Sing it, Frankie.
you'll be just amazed that I'm thinking of you.
Just
And
the way you look tonight.
Like the old times.
Many years ago,
I miss you,
in
Anatoly.
Siberia, they used to sing entire catalog of Rodgers and Hart songbook.
Yes, they did.
We used
They
to
did.
teach cow to sing along, so they'd be able to moo at the right
Well, we
time.
had to infiltrate back then. It's not the same as it is now. you know.
Oh, okay, so let's hear a song from
Okay, you want to hear a song?
from the band.
Okay, from the band. Oh, I'm playing with my friend, my old high school friend, Charlie Shue, from the group called Orleans.
But he's not here now.
He's not here now. That's he's in Rio Education Camp up north in Massachusetts, in the place where they re-educate.
For a
people.
re-education.
Yes, that's
After
right,
you've
yeah.
uneducated.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well, I will play for you. Let's see. How about a little? Let's see. A little song. How did I get to speaking like you with the Russian?
It's very contagious.
I
People come on this show and they
It's,
try
it's
to
infectious.
be
It's incredible.
sort of Anatoly-like.
Yes.
No, they can't. They try, but it's not possible.
You can play along with me, Anatoly. It's very easy. It's just G and D. Marilyn, Marilyn, you know I love you so. Oh, mon doux bébé, never let me go. Marilyn, Marilyn, she joue ma guitare. Jusque danse avec toi, baby, chaque samedi soir. Baby, you know you got lots of fences, you got lots of fences, you told me so. Any other man around the game of Marilyn, wound up with his heart broken, dust in his throat from the wheels of Marilyn, heading for a little life, driving the darkness. She's gonna start a new life. Anatoly! Just the way they do it at the Rodinia. I sold my guitar so we can live a little dream. Yeah, I got 2 guitars but only one Marilyn. Marilyn, Marilyn, don't you break my heart. Oh, mon doux bébé, je vais ne pas que tu parles. That's French. Baby, you know I got lots of fences, I got lots of fences, told you so. But my mama said when I was small in the britches, you got a good girl, don't you let her go. And that's you, Marilyn. I'm a loving you long, gonna love you right. I'm a loving you strong. Oh! Play that better like a son. Like the boat cage back in Overlord. But my mama said when I was small in the britches, you got a good girl, don't you let her go. And that's you, Marilyn. I'm a loving you long, gonna love you right. I'm a loving you strong. Oh, Marilyn, Marilyn, Marilyn. Very good, very good.
Very good. They cleaned out my entire sinus tract.
I love that. I love that very much.
Great
It was
tune.
very good.
Is that one of the Creole tunes?
A little Creole Zydeco. Well, you know I'm native.
Zydeco music.
Yeah, I'm a redskin. That's what they used to call
I
me.
thought you were just spend too much time in tanning salon.
Yeah, I did that too. But you know, I worked a little bit on the redskin thing, and so I'm working on that. It's hard to get a job out here. You know,
It's not so easy. But
it's not so easy to get a job.
But
so,
now that you've been on the soon-to-be famous Anatoly D show, things will be looking up. Things will be looking up.
Is there a job for me in Russia? You think maybe?
Well, they need people to look for terrorists now.
Oh,
You basically look for everyone with backpack.
Ah, yes.
Then it's very anyone with backpack,
I make many
have to
backpacks.
be able to do cavity search.
I
You're
love-
very good doing cavity search.
Yeah, I know. I love cavity search.
We're not talking about next to Cuspid's last stand.
Oh, no, not
not
Cuspid's,
I
no.
don't mean that cavity.
But no, Custard. He hit a terrible last
You
stand.
ever notice how wacky people look when you stop the film?
I
People
do.
talking on the phone like you're talking.
That's right.
What was
I
this
know.
up?
I love that.
And you see the stop motion film of yours.
I know. I catch that.
You say,
I go,
no!
Look at
I
that.
can't look like that.
You did not shave today.
It's
Very
right.
funny. Very funny.
So now you played on records with very important.
I played some important people, some not so important people. The not so important people I played with was
Which
the
which
Isley
record-
Brothers.
Which did you do? This old heart of mine. That tune was.
Oh no, I was too young for that.
Too young for that.
They
This is
left.
during the psychedelic period.
This is after that. It's a little bit.
This is
more
with the
like,
Hasidic period after the Chesed.
yeah,
Was this
they-
the Amish period that they were in? They showed up with buggy and horse.
It was more the Arabic period. You know, the caravan of love. They did the caravan of
Those
love.
Isleys, they went through every possible. They had more.
They wanted to be everything to everybody, and they were wonderful. I loved.
Their final incantation was the Isley Brothers, the Mime Tour.
Yeah.
No sound.
Can you stop me speaking the Russian, please?
I don't. You listen. You're a free country. You want to be able to talk.
I know. I come across so well. You know,
I remember when you used to be English.
I was English.
There
It
we
was
go.
good.
That's
I
really
love that.
good.
Thank you so much.
Bringing it back.
It's very good to be English.
It's sort of like John Dowland piece. The old madrigal.
I love that. Yes, and all the English people.
This is like reminds me of old English too. My Bonnie has deep crevice.
Ah, it's a great English tune.
Yes, it's an Appalachian English. Though.
Give me a scone and a bottle of Guinness.
I can do English accent also.
You can?
Yes,
Well,
right.
that's great.
But I'm not going to do today because I've got to maintain the image.
Well, you must.
I
You
must.
must. And we can't let this show get past.
No. So now you see you brought a violin that had
Yes.
castrated.
Yeah, no, I'm cheating. I have my chewing gum for this. Very special piece.
Let's see. This is
It's called a mandolin.
it is made by I see Kim Jong Un, North Korean mandolin.
Yes, they
company.
used that to control the drummers.
They
They used
this-
the mandolin to control the drummers.
you know what torture is in
Well, it was invented by Paul McCartney.
15 hours of bluegrass.
Yes, that's right. I know, it's torture.
It's just so much bluegrass you could take. It's in short spurts, sort
That's
of
right.
like somebody telling you about their.
Well,
Vacation.
actually, it's the name of my new CD. If they call it my new project, and it's called "The Sons of Sally Jordan," and my great grandmother, who was Irish, because everybody listens to the blues.
They do,
love that.
especially in Ireland.
But I wrote a tune about my great grandmother because she actually was from Kentucky, and during the Civil War, it was said that her parents they made the money for the Confederacy. So let's
What did
just
they
say,
do to make money for Confederacy?
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's on the NASDAQ exchange anymore.
No,
I think
it's
that
not.
they're-
It's not exactly
Yes.
Potterville.
Yeah.
It's not a recent IPO.
Or Harry Potterville either. It's something. But
They
anyway,
do chamber.
but I
Isn't it
wrote.
funny you've got chamber pots and chamber music so close together?
So I found this picture of my great grandmother, and she was
Right.
very, very beautiful. She was a very, very
A
good
real
looking-
looker.
She was a real looker.
Aye.
I looked at her, and I said, "Grandmother, you're very beautiful," and I had to. I had to go see the priest about
You
that.
had to go to you.
So
you
it was very difficult for me.
sound
but,
like yeah.
It's okay, but it was so much removed. I figured, well, if I'm attracted, it's okay. It's almost like a second cousin, but I know that she was dead before I was.
First of all, you're talking to your priest about being attracted to your grandmother, who's a second cousin.
Yes, right, exactly.
So I'm really following this. I love the logic here.
It's good.
This is great. How many days are you counting? Don't even go there. Okay.
Well,
So you've got the second cousin that you spoke to the priest about, so you're attracted regarding.
Well, look
your
at what
grandmother.
happened this last week. This is makes much more sense. Well, so anyway, but anyway, it goes like
Is
this.
this about your second cousin or your grandmother?
It's about both, but it takes the place. I imagined that there was this great man who was a soldier, and he was maybe 17 because Sally Jordan was very beautiful. She was about 14 years old, and this is a song about the soldier going, "I would like to marry you, Sally Jordan. When I come back after all this crazy war." If I had some land, I'd marry Sally Jordan, have me some children and lose the lonesome road. Life would be so fair and her troubles soon forgotten, happy with a furrow and a heart of gold. I see her in my mind and it makes me smile. Her eyes are talking to me while she's singing in the choir. Sunday after supper she would hold my hand, walking by the river deep in loving, making plans. Pastor Jenkins called for a meeting in the parlor. Trouble was a-comin', said, boys, we gotta go. Ain't no strangers coming and a-walking through this holler, lest they want a barrel full of told you so. Frankie, Case, and Jimmy, boy, they laid right down. Pine Cove, me and Willie running hell to higher ground. Sitting on them horses in those blues, goddamn. Had my Bible by me, I took it like a man. Who was left to cry for the sons of Sally Jordan? Family to some, for some the rebel horde. If there is a God, I'd gladly ask a pardon for every man who laid a bullet on our souls. Men will go to war with a righteous fire, leave their mamas crying for their bodies in the mire. Mama, I'ma make it home if I can. She'll be waiting by the door, flowers in her hand. Yes, I'll marry Sally Jordan and get some bottom man.
Hey, it's great.
Oh!
No, I love it. It's great. It's a very Hebrew song. It reminds
It
me
is, it
many
is.
years ago, my great grandfather from Israel. He used to play that all the time after
All the
shul.
time. This is the
And that's
Yeah.
clearly very
Yeah.
strong Hebrew
yes.
roots. You know, it's like that reminds me.
Oh yes, yes. Play me a song, Anatoly.
Sorry. By now you can see the Israeli influence in this music.
Yes, it's very similar. Very
This
similar.
is the only Jewish tune approved by Al Qaeda.
I love it. It's gonna go, baby.
You
It'll-
can actually
it will go.
imagine it in many shuls.
I know. I think this is what is the sound for 2013.
And now we're going to play Shenandoah.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
It's in with open D tuning.
Okay. Ah. You have it right.
Okay, this is a song called Shenandoah. It's about this river in Israel that many people want to visit because it's dead. It is
That's right.
Dead river, the Dead Sea.
Yes, everybody
Also
gets
known as
baptized in
Shenandoah.
there.
So once you get on the Dead Sea, you can't go anywhere. It's not move.
I know. Yes.
It's not move.
I can't make it.
It's like Grand Central Parkway at 7 in the morning, try to get to Queens.
I thought I saw you.
Never tried.
You were there. You were there. I remember that. For the Cristo exhibit. I remember.
You said the Crisco exhibit?
Yes.
Is that the exhibit of shortening?
No, they had the big orange things and all these things. They took the women's clothes off. They hung them up in the trees. It was
That's
wonderful.
right. It looked like a combination drag queen and celebration of orange juice. In
Yes,
the park.
that's right. Exactly.
It's great.
And the snow there, everything.
And remember, what he was trying to do with like 3,000.
The women were very perky. I like that. It was very wonderful.
The women were very perky. What
They
does
were
that have to
perky.
do with 5,000?
Well, it was
bits
in
of-
January. It was in January.
In other words, they were pert.
Yes.
They were pert.
Well, it was my perk. So this is Shenandoah, right?
Pretty soon it's going to be Shenandoah. Right now we're just playing for time. Okay. Okay, can't do it. I'm sorry, radio audience. Yes, close enough for jazz.
Okay. A song from the Rodina. Yes.
That's great too.
Beautiful, very beautiful, very, very nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, very
Second
very
guitar lesson, I'd be able to learn that tune.
It's beautiful. I
My
love
friend Roger is here tonight. Welcome, Roger, to show up.
it. Thank you. And he's wearing the proper shirt.
Roger's got
A
off
red shirt.
He got off his day job as a runway light at JFK.
Very good, very good.
Somewhere out there in Queens, a 747 is trying to land. But will it
And
happen?
where will they be?
Where will they be? Okay, it's time for another song from Pat
For me?
Jones.
Okay, all right, okay. Now, Anatoly, you can play the blues, the Russian blues in the scene. I can't seem to make any money, honey, it's a crying shame. I talk to the union, but boy, it's such a racket to get in, you know you gotta know a name. I had a dream ever since I could holler, singing under bright lights. But sometimes life can grab you by the collar, you wind up doing 9 to 5. Saturday night down at Dean and Jimmy's, take the stage and set it on fire. Yes, all I wanna do is just pick a little guitar, be my little good girl's guy. Go ahead, man. Comrade, comrade. Sing like you're giving under the gulag. Let's go on to part 2 of my story. Class act with some sassy brown eyes. She's from the city, but you swear she's country. She can cook and got a heart big as mine. Man, she speaks French. She's my love doctor. Can dance the whole night away. Lord, the clock stopped. Minute that I saw her, I knew love had come my way. So I don't spend too much time down at Dean and Jimmy's, 'cause boys, I get to kiss her good night. Yes, all I wanna do is just pick a little guitar, be my little good girl's guy. Anatoly! Well, I used to be a closing time buddy, having too much fun. Now I've settled down and she's the only one. Wake up every morning glad that I'm alive. Man, I can't believe it, I'm that little good girl's guy. Yeah. Time marches on in life, it ain't easy. Me and my baby get by. I make a little money for me and my honey. You could say I'm satisfied. Who gives a damn about that fame and fortune when heaven is right inside? That little white house that's there on the corner where me and my sassy reside. So if you're ever back in town, swing on down to Dean and Jimmy's. You'll get a song, a wink, and a smile. All I wanna do is just pick a little guitar, be my little good girl's guy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, now all I wanna do is just play my guitar, be my little good girl's guy. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Well, as business dictates, Anatoly, I have to tell you about my project, which is why I came.
I was waiting to hear to be able to talk about your project.
My project. So I got together with my buddy Charlie Shue, who is from the group Orleans. Remember those?
I
Still
remember.
the one, or Dance with Me. Very nice group.
I
It's
remember that in Gulag. We used to be able.
better than the big hair
We used
metal
to
bands.
defrost ice listening to Orleans dance.
I know they.
I
and the-
want to be your ice pick, dance with me.
Yes, that's right. I love that. So anyway, we have a CD, and we're doing a campaign. So you can go to Pat Jones and Charlie Shue at Indiegogo, music.com, and we're looking for a little bit of support. And if not, just come and listen to the music and let me know what you think. It's music that I've done all my life, all my tunes and stuff, which is,
Thousands of years.
Well, thousands and thousands
Go
of
back
years.
to Kubla Khan, many thousands of
Here's-
lifetimes ago. The man you were playing
Here's Moses.
with Marco
Here's
Polo.
me. Here's Moses. Here's me. Here's Moses.
Pat Jones was there with Jews when they handed out 10 Commandments.
Hey, yes.
He was playing a lot
I
of
shaved
these
now,
tunes.
but let me tell you, buddy.
He used to have beard. He looked like Shlomo Kabak for many years. But
They
he's
said the
keeping
thing
up.
with the thou shalt not steal, and I said, Moses, what are
No,
you
it's
talking about?
that thou shalt not steal bad guitar licks.
Yes, that's right. That's right,
what it
exactly.
was.
Because, for me, everything I got, I took
Well, I heard a
from,
brilliant statement from this moron the other day. What he said was like this. He said, "How you have to steal in life
Yes.
from other people, whether you're speaking jokes, whatever, banging whores even, because if you don't do it, how do you know if you've never done before?"
This is Obama? What?
No,
What?
it's not. No, it's not Obama.
No Obama?
No
Oh.
bomber. No
Oh.
bomber.
JFK.
No, it's not JFK.
No, Hubert Humphrey, right?
No, it was that guy. Who's that? Who did that tweet? Who is that? The guy's run. He was sending sexual images
Oh, Cheney.
in briefs, boxer shorts,
Ah.
thongs. To Wiener.
Wiener.
That's
Wiener.
very appropriate name. Wiener.
How
Of
can
course,
you-
with name like Wiener, what is he going to send?
I said
Limericks?
I should run for public office.
And
Absolutely.
the guy's running for mayor again.
Yes.
That's balls. It really is. Maybe that's going to be his platform. It's going to be the
Well,
balls to the wall.
balls.
Elect Wiener.
That's why I say this wiener has balls.
He's a
Yes.
man who doesn't give a tweet.
Yes. I would do. Will
God,
you take
that was
onions
an
with
awful-
that or what? It's good. So
So anyway, so that's good. Now you're going to be playing anywhere near that people can
yes.
barge into and break down door to see.
Yes, you can break down doors to see me. I'm doing some concerts, but mostly down in the Philadelphia area. But right now, the closest time you can see me is in May, and I'm going to be at Tuxedo. Where all those rich
The
people
suit
live.
or the town.
Both.
I was
'Cause
a
they
tuxedo.
will have a tuxedo.
Tuxedo, if you blink, you miss
Yes.
the whole time.
Yes. Yeah. So
Now, tuxedo, it's a great place to get clinically depressed.
it is, and
I bet they really do a lansdowne business of psychotropic medication.
well, I think so. I think they do that, and then they pull you over for speeding.
They
Or-
did. They
yes,
pulled me over for speeding.
Yes, they do that.
I was going 34 miles an hour, that's 35 miles an hour.
So we're going to have a bus from Suffern. We're going to have a bus
a
from
bus.
Suffern,
Ah, okay.
and they're going to pick people up in Suffern, and they're going to take us to the Tuxedo Junction in on May the 25th.
you
and
sure
that's
you're
what-
not going to be at the Renaissance Fair playing in tights?
No, not anymore.
You can do the English madrigal bit.
That part of my life has passed me.
It's,
I
you
used
just
to
can't
do
go
that.
back.
I just can't go back. It's too much.
All the frocking and unfrocking is getting.
I know.
It's too much.
I take my yoga class. That's it. It's good.
So how's your chakras in alignment?
My chakra's in alignment, but my car is very, very
I
much
took
in
my
need of
chakra to
alignment.
Lee Miles. I am sorry, but that jokes. Sorry, folks. You want diamonds? Go to Africa.
Okay, but I have a tune for you to play. You
Okay.
can play with me on this one.
Wait a second. Does that use open strings? Wait, Pat Jones,
Oh,
wait.
sorry, it's in G. It's in G. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're good.
I like that. Well, now I got a cute little honey. Lately she's been feeling down. She says she's too old, man. She's stone cold crazy. She's got the best love in town. She's got what it takes to make me shake, stop and turn on a dime. I don't care what they say. Yeah, she's my sweet baby. She's fine. All them jokers on the wall to sell another world war. Tried to sell her stocks, she blew them out the box and left them lying there on the floor. She's got what it takes to make me shake, stop and turn on a dime. I don't care what they say, she's my sweet baby, she's fine. Baby, she's fine. Play it, Anatoly. Ooh, baby, she's fine. Yeah, she's cute and she's sassy, got a classy little chassis, built for comfort, all I need. She ain't too heavy like my 57 Chevy. Man, she give me what I need. Hey, 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 hey. Knock a little poke salad to me. Play that balalaika, son. That first time that I saw her, she was young, sweet, sexy, and cute. Man, I felt the earth shake. Honey, you still look great. To me, you'll always be 22. You got what it takes to make me shake, stop and turn on a dime. I don't care what they say, yeah, she's my sweet baby, she's fine. I don't care what they say, she's my sweet baby, she's fine. I don't care what they say, she's my sweet baby, she's fine. Yeah.
I'll tell you, Matt, you're bringing this show to new levels.
When you're hiling, the whole world hiles with you. When you're singing, when you're screaming, well, the sun comes shining through. But when you're laughing, you bring on the rain. So stop your smirking, come happy again. When you're hiling, the whole world smile with you, and I ain't kidding. Whole world smile. The whole world smile with you. Thank you, Max. Anatoly.
It's amazing what you can do with the G13th chord.
Yes. He knows.
I know this chord many times. It's the only chord that they taught me. It's the G13th. I said, why is the 13th? It's your lucky chord.
So, Anatoly, tell me, so we got out of the Gulag, and this was 1959.
Well, you know what they say, you can take the gulag out of the guy, but you can't take the guy out of the gulag.
Yes,
No,
I know.
you got it the other way around. You
I
can
know,
take the
so-
guy out of the gulag, but you know what I'm saying. Because your past stays with you.
Yeah, so you came to America, and what happened? So
Well, what happened is that I got job as low-level drug courier for Russian mob.
not bad.
I basically take a leave to the mob bosses. It's not exactly the best job, but it's steady because many of them have perpetual allergies.
Yes, yeah.
Upper respiratory problems.
I
Many
know.
years of, like I was talking about the difference in terminology of giving head and blowjob. It's basically like You have totally opposite statements, meaning same thing, you know. And you'd like you know what I'm saying? Never mind.
It's good. Well, she's pretty. So
She's very pretty.
Yes, she's
She's very worldly in the ways of the planet.
So I like that you have the show. You asked me up here.
That's
It's
right.
Very, very good.
It's very great. I'm here every day basically. I just sit in front of a microphone, and one hour a week I turn on the lights.
So like.
Hello. Hello. Is this thing on? I think so. Okay.
Yeah.
Got left and right lobe trying to get working. Oh,
That's very good. That's very good. But it's good to see you.
You know,
look
your
great.
brain is only 22 ounces.
I love this. You look good. I love this. You copied my haircut. It's
I
good.
did. I
like
did my
that.
best to get the
It's-
Pat
yes,
Jones
it's-
look.
Yes, it's good. It's good. But the shirt you need.
What is this? You like this shirt?
I like
I'm
the
going
shirt.
to give him the shirt off my back by the end of the show.
Well, I thought I sold that to you before.
Yeah, I know. I stole his shirt.
No.
One night I was in the closet.
Oh.
I was in
Don't go there.
I was
Don't
there
go
trying
there.
to
Don't
have
go
a fair, but there was no one, just a bunch of empty shirts. The emptiest.
I know. Okay, so let's see. What can we do? Oh, I know what we
I'll
can.
tell you one thing about Pat Jones. He's the gift that keeps on giving.
That's what my girlfriend said.
The
but
man can't stop.
I know. It's.
Why don't you do a Bob Dylan tune?
Oh, you want a Bob Dylan?
Bob Dylan tune, since you've got the Bob Dylan app there.
Got on board a westbound 747.
It's not Bob Dylan.
I know, but the
That's not the Bob Dylan tune.
I know, but there's-
it's this communist plot is pervert.
Well, copyright
the Bob
infringement.
Dylan idea. That is not Bob Dylan. Why don't you do box tops? You know, give me tickets for aeroplane.
There's copyright infringement, Anatoly, here in America. Don't you know that? That's-
If
if you
you
play a
just
Bob
like
Dylan tune, you have to pay the rights and the
nobody
royalty.
feels pain tonight, stand in rain. Nobody guess, baby is blessed.
Listen,
I'm
I
leaving
have
out the
gun.
word.
I have gun. You can shoot. Okay, but
She
okay.
gets like woman.
She gives like a woman.
She takes it. Gives. She's giving it out and taking
This is
it.
the song your little brother said, right? He
No,
wrote for
and
you,
I know
that's
his name. No, I was in Bond with Bison Steer.
Oh. Can somebody get a capo out of the guitar case?
Don't hold your breath.
Okay. There we go. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. It'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows
At the break of dawn,
look out your
window and I'll be yet gone.
No NKV for you, buddy. You're the reason I'm caviling on.
Don't think twice, it's alright.
Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. You know, it's like
That light I'd never known.
I never was grilled like that. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. God. Still, I wish there was
Something you could do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did yet, talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright.
All right. Yeah. Goodbye, honey, baby. Anatoly, where I'm bound, I can't tell. There's so much meaning
But
in it.
goodbye is too good a word, gal.
Yeah,
So I'll just say, fare thee well.
but so English. I ain't saying you treated me unkind.
Could have done better, yet I don't mind.
Well, we just kind of wasted our precious time, which is bad for the state.
Don't think twice, it's alright. The number in New York is Diestro Frost,
Ah, da.
This is like the Russian version of Jerry's Kids.
Well, it's a time for Dos Vidonia.
Yes, that's right. Where are we in time in terms of the soon-to-be famous? We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. I just want to ask one question
What's that?
very quickly, without mentioning any names. I want to know: are you planning to play the Haverstraw Brick Museum in Haverstraw?
I'm not the father. That's all I know.
No, it is in Haverstraw. It is compendium of bricks throughout the years. You've never visited it.
I know they made the uniforms for the Civil War.
No, don't make fun. Don't be derisive
Of
of
the-
Haverstraw Brick Museum.
Of the Great Patriotic War.
You know, if you make fun of them, you're going to have to eat this entire bottle of saltine pretzels without water.
Oh, my God. Oh! I would like to play the Haverstraw thing. Do you think maybe you could call the proletariat and see if I can go there?
Well, you can, but we've got to make reservations because it's not open every day. They've got limited hours. What key is that? So we're going to play off, right? So, folks, if we survive this, we'll be back next week.
Home on the road, Bible by my bed. Shame I never read a book so wise. You don't pay $6 a day for sleeping in a church. Think I'll leave the truth just where it lies. Home again, I'm riding all the way. Home again, I'll leave the dogs out this way. I must be going.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one hell of a show.
I know, we had a good time.
It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.